Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Stasis. And we came into this room at the end of last episode with all these crazy, conjoined, obliterated, nasty masses of flesh and bone and eviscerated bodies, and it is nuts. And so we're gonna try and understand a little bit better what's going on here. We've got a couple PDAs to read, and then there's some different terminals to fiddle around with. So here we go. Boy, this guy started out the right way. They said I'd never make it to 60. Ha! 85, you fuckers. Old and still cooking with gas. 3 bastard kids, and I outlived them all. Okay, so I was young when I had them. Those girls never even knew I was the father, of course. I had to switch the DNA samples so they didn't know the little shits were mine. I'm too old now for all that. But you never completely lose your eye for ladies. Dude, this guy is like a lecherous old bastard. I might have false teeth, Dr. Malan, but I'm no moron. For the good of humanity, I'm a sociopath, an alleged rapist of women, but your little speech to the crew was less sincere than anything I could say with a straight face. At least you know how to turn a blind eye whenever I'd have to get rid of troublesome subjects, right, Malan? The new gas for the chambers is working splendidly, an improved kill rate of 60% on the old formula. I watch those poor fuckers writhe and die. We have a viewing window now, just so we can make sure it's done. If I were a moral man, I'd call it perverse. It's lucky for Project C that I couldn't give a shit. I thrive when I don't have to answer to everyone with a conscience. Dude, this guy is messed up. Clifford Backman is fucked. This will not do. Not at all. I need more subjects. The rejection ratio of the DNA splicing is stratospheric, so not only do I need more bodies, but I need better ones. They bring me imports and strays, but the best results are achieved with crew members. One cannot prey too often on those, of course, no matter the need. My chosen ones were always those who wouldn't be missed. The furnaces are inadequate for my disposal requirements. I'm told they're so hot that they could destroy dark matter. They seem slow to respond when burning flesh, though, and the smell is hardly pleasant either. It reminds me of that injured dog that I found as a little boy growing up in Missouri. It looked at me with a pleading look, the kind a sick patient gives a doctor they trust absolutely. Naturally, I stomped on the mongrel's head. It was a mercy. There are too many in society who have a similarly damaged disposition. It's a kindness to snuff out their worthless lives. Dude, this guy is absolutely awful. Like, I feel bad reading this. Jesus. I must get more pathway. That little prick DeSantos is usually more than forthcoming with its ingredients, but he says his own suppliers are having problems. I know you, DeSantos. I know you're not a real doctor. I know the kind. I have 5 PhDs and can tell when men have been hired for their instincts rather than their knowledge. Meanwhile, the cutting and splicing continues. Oh, in Charlotte. We all know about your little experiment, you stupid bitch. First, she kills her partner by accidentally exposing him to a lethal virus, and then she goes gaga for him. That's the sort of beautiful incompetence that slays me. I spent years perfecting the art of the kill, making a murder appear a mishap, and she went and did it all completely by accident. What perfect nonsense. I held a subject down today and used my surgical hammer to cave in his windpipe. Oh my god. Jesus. This guy has no limit, does he? Then I gouged out his eyes and tried to rip his jaw from its socket. My goodness, what an outburst. I'm becoming careless. I need more pathway. Dr. Malan is starting to worry that my tendencies cannot be controlled. Really? You fucking think? Jeez. He need not worry. I'm still focused on seed. Seed is still just that, a seed. But this chrysalis will soon break open and blossom. The successfully bred Homo novi wait in their containment cells, while their unsuccessful brethren reduced to a viral mulch that's already breached the containment seals of the ship grow. Its genetic makeup might be a little more than trash, but it's astoundingly tenacious. I have to respect that which kills with such efficiency. I woke up in the emergency room today. Somebody found me on the stairs. I can't remember much. What I do know is that both my fucking legs are up in casts. I better get comfortable because Dr. Graham says I'm going to be in here for at least a month. We die as the Novi cut us down, but I'm not ready to be replaced by a new species. Our creations are impressive, but I don't share Malan's fanaticism for what is happening here. I must try to make sure one of the lifeboats is available for me. A shame there was not another for that delectable young thing. What was her name? Callister? McAllister. I would have loved to would have liked to have had her around when the ship was going to hell. She's dead, however. How unfortunate. I may be old, but I'll tear anyone who tries to stop me from leaving a part at the limbs. I have survived police investigations, court cases, vengeful spouses, and idealistic lab hands. I will gut any shitbag trying to prevent my escape. And that includes you, Malan. I will jab out your eyeballs and eat them before I submit to you. Oh boy. Trouble in paradise, huh? Okay, so we've got one super fucked up guy that probably more than likely did the majority of this. Oh, this is DeSantos. This was the guy that he was talking about. Man, that bitch from shipping won't get off my back. You fuck a girl real good and she just comes crawling back. She doesn't get out of my hair, I'll have her moved off the ship. Dr. Malan is a prick, but he looks after me like that. I gotta say, being on Project Seed is awesome, man. Okay, so we gotta do some pretty noxious shit. But in exchange, I get a lot of protection and an honorary title. Dr. DeSantos. I like it. Dr. Malan knows about my contacts and private cargo that arrives on board. And I know he hates it, but there ain't nobody else prepared to work under Dr. Backman. That guy is one twisted fuck, and also one of my best customers. I get imports, sure, but my own private lab is what manufactures Beckman's pathway shit. Funny, I never realized how dependent these smartasses of science are on drugs. Personally, never touch the stuff. You gotta have your wits about you, man, especially around here. Wow, Dr. Williams, Charlotte. Would have never figured that uptight woman was a slut, but holy hell, she just gave me the ride of my fucking life. Who'd have thought it? Slinky lace under that lab coat of hers, and for a woman in her mid-40s, a body that makes you want to get on your knees and howl at the moon. Against the table, pressed up against the viewport windows, on top, underneath, like a freaking rattlesnake. Of course, she's Looney Tunes. Probably thinks I'm her dead husband or something. Like I care, as long as she keeps coming to me to fulfill her needs. Crazy but smart. She has no idea how much I know about her little project. I saw the details. People think I'm people just think I'm a smack-talking smartass. I've been training on the Groom Lake since I was 16. I studied chemistry and genetics, aced all of it too. She thinks I'm too stupid to understand. Yeah, so he's got a little hidden agenda here. Thinking I could have gotten myself in too deep here. The drug thing was fine, but this whole industrial espionage thing is kind of freaky. I don't think Dr. Malan knows. I know Lincoln watches me with an eagle eye, but he can't know for sure. If he did, he'd eject my ass from the ship with the rest of the failed hybrids. But goddamn, the money's good. I earned my year's salary by sending some info to Black Star Industries. My contact gave me more money than I could conceive for leaking one report. One! I met the guy while I was on leave. He was a smug dickhead who somehow knew what I did, and then he flashed the cash. I've got no loyalties to the company, and I know how Dr. Malan treats loyal staff. The guy can turn on a dime when it suits him. I've heard of weird shit going on down in the decks below, and Seed has me feeling it'll soon be time to get the hell out of Dodge pronto. One or two more reports might just give me what I need. Nobody knows about my little acts of espionage, but who'd care? The ship is falling apart. Some of those fucked up things that Backman and Malan made are on the prowl. I stashed away my cash as soon as I heard things were going wrong, but money ain't gonna make a spit's worth of difference if we all get killed. Malan's taking all this way too calmly. Actually, I'd say he's enjoying all this. He came into the lab this morning, he still makes us all report to the lab, and was grinning the whole damn time, his eyes all red like he was coming down from a high. That guy does not need drugs for a high. His general fucked upness is what he rides. And hear me thinking Backman was the crazy one. Well, he is, just in a different way. It's just us. Oh God, not even Backman's around now. Charlotte was dragged away to the labs a few days ago. We're sealed off from the other decks. I reckon it's only a matter of time before Malan decides to do something about me too. I've been living on this ship for years. I know about hidden passages that even Malan doesn't know about. I'll get over to the communications array and let off a signal. Hopefully they'll get to us before Dr. Malan finds out. Oh boy, so he was coming after him, but I mean, kid knows his way around the place.
How can we allow this?
For
This is the purpose of the Groom Lake. It's not on Earth. People can't see it, so they don't care.
But if they knew...
So what?
I don't know how I feel about Taya sometimes. Like, I feel like she's on my side, but at the same time, I have this looming feeling in the back of my mind that she's totally gonna fuck us over. Because she always every once in a while, she'll make a comment like that, where she's totally fine, she's on your side, and then she'll just have like this moment where she's just like, who the fuck cares? You know, like, I've got my own agenda too, but I'm not really gonna let you in on it until the last moment. Hybrid Reject 811, a highly unusual form of rejection such as has not been observed before, manifested in this hybrid. It is entirely possible that the mutagenic compounds used to synthesize the hybrid DNA was faulty in this particular instance. Usually with any rejection, there is a sign of initial bonding and then a breakdown. But in this case, there was absolutely no bonding attempted whatsoever. Given the thoroughness with which we create the DNA, I suspect that the centrifuge machine for this particular batch was faulty. Repair and a maintenance check of the machine is ordered immediately. Recommendation: destroy what remains, and also destroy the fetus. Old shit. Okay, what about this one? Hybrid Reject C, report by Dr. Backman. Subject died during birth. It can only be surmised that death was due to a failing in the host, as all reports and tests leading up to the birth showed no signs of fetal defect. Upon further investigation of the woman's medical history, it was noted that she experienced complications when giving birth to a child previously. This host would not have been used had this been highlighted. In light of her medical history, I now assume this was the cause of the fetal distress and death of the subject. Note: host is being kept alive and has undergone 1 transfusion. Recommendation: revoke host's life support order and dispose of the body with Hybrid Reject C. Hybrid Reject 604. During the autopsy of Hybrid 604, there were signs of renal failure. It appears the kidneys were unable to process the amino acids required for the breakdown of nutrients. The damage to the liver, stomach, and intestines show the same degenerative patterns. Reason: it is possible that the report of the mother giving birth 3 months prior was an error. Comment: further reports regarding the failure of mutagenic compounds will be finalized later. Are there any other terminals for us to check out? I'm still kind of weirded out with this particular host over here. And this terminal over here also had the manual for the slug gun. We have that slug gun in our inventory, but I don't really know what to do with it. At least not yet. We do have another one of these power cells. I'm still trying to figure out what these power cells are all about. There's gotta be... Oh.
Open to who?
What the
people,
fuck?
Governments?
Other corporations.
What cost?
A bit of our humanity, I suppose.
Why the hell did he leave that room? I didn't tell him to leave the room. That was weird. Oh, okay, so that was weird. The thing just kind of did its own thing there. Liquid nitrogen canister. Can I take that? Okay, well, we got a full inventory now. I just don't know what these are going to be for. What would I do? Okay. What would I do with a liquid nitrogen canister, high temperature slug gun?
I don't think that'll work.
There. Still have that empty pistol. We got a bandage and a portable defibrillator. Oh, wait a minute. Can I use that defibrillator on one of these damn things?
Maybe. No. This isn't gonna work.
I feel like there's got to be one of these that we can actually do it on.
Stench. How long have they been here?
I'm really intrigued about that. One of these weird little hybrid bodies is gonna be. We're gonna have to like bring it back to life or something. I can see that at some point being a reality. Okay, so we've already been to the birthing laboratory. I need to get to this platform somehow. I don't know how to get there without this damn thing ripping me in half. Oh, these power pads will eventually get that going. Okay, I'm gonna make a run for it. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Okay. Okay. This is not good. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna... Okay, alright. He wasn't having any of that. Not even a bit. Hey, we got an achievement for it. Shredded like taco meat.
She's in a...
What the f... We're back here now? Why are we back here?
This place is being expanded.
Always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks. The words. I can't even.
What do you see?
What kind of a monster would do this? These women, these poor women. This is torture. This is.
Science.
Okay, so we're back at this again.
These women must have families and lives.
You can't do anything for them now. Soon this ship will run out of oxygen. They won't be in pain for much longer.
A second in this place is more torture than anyone should bear. Just breathe in and out. The sooner you wake up from this.
Okay, can we use the defibrillator on her? I think we already tried that, though. Yeah. Okay, so there's nothing we can do in here. We went into this other room. We already got what we could get out of there. Well, I guess we have to get it again now, but...
How can we allow this?
This is the purpose of the Green Lake. It's not on Earth. People can't see it, so they don't care.
But if they knew.
So what?
If they knew, they'd be like, you people need to be in
They
fucking
were
prison.
more open. This
That's what
wouldn't
they would be
happen.
saying.
Open to who? The people? Governments?
Other corporations.
What cost?
What about humanity?
I don't know why I'm going back and opening those. It's just something that it's like by habit completely at this point. Okay, so maybe, but there's nothing down here though. At least not at face value. So what do? We need this slug gun. I just don't know what they want me to do with it just yet. Like, am I supposed to shoot it at this damn robot, or okay? Didn't mean to do that. I was hoping maybe he'd just stand there and shoot the damn thing with the slug gun, but apparently not. Now we gotta do this whole thing again.
Always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks.
Sorry.
I'm guessing this power pad must be the thing that we're gonna have to repair at some point. Okay, this is the thing I don't understand. What do they want me to do with this? Like, there's nothing to do with it. There's obviously something that needs to happen with these things. I just don't know what it is. Like, can we put something on it?
I don't know what I was thinking there.
I don't know what they want. It's a very perplexing thing.
Warning. Yellow thing hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
Boy, we just barely got away from that.
How can we allow this?
This is the purpose of the Green Lake. It's not on Earth. People can't see it, so they don't care. So what?
Sink. What the hell do they want me to do with the sink? I didn't realize this was a thing here. Okay. So it's just a working sink. I was thinking there was going to be something a little more serious with that, but it's literally just a sink.
What do you see?
Actually, I wonder...
What kind of a monster would do
I wonder if I
this?
can wash off these bandages in that sink.
These poor
I don't
women.
know. There's got to be some reason for that sink to be usable.
It's torture. This is...
Science.
Okay, so can I maybe rinse out the bandage in the sink? Is that something I can do? Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. Okay, he's not shooting me. Okay, so what was the point of me putting that bandage in the sink? I guess I'm oh, spilled water. Okay. So that's all fine and dandy. But that doesn't mean I really know what to do just yet with that. Wait. Can I put the liquid nitrogen on the floor? Would that be something that would work? I don't really know. I totally want to not fuck this up. I'm so tired of doing this same combination of things over and over again. Nope. Move out of the way. Here we go. So...
I don't think this will fit.
Nope. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, I'm gonna run for it. Make a run for it. There we go. Okay. Is there anything that I can do with this canister?
I don't know what I was thinking, man.
What do they want me to do here? There's just this random ass thing. Okay, so what do we do? I just don't know what they want me to do here. I've got to do something so I can get down to that control panel down there on the bottom of the screen. That's like my main thing I'm going for right now. Oh, here we go. That's okay. That's what they want. I can totally do that. I'm gonna shock the shit out of this thing in a second when it gets over here. Come on, baby girl. Right now. Yeah! Alright. We fucking did it! Deactivated sentry robot. Let's go to this platform right now. While we still have the chance. Hey, hey, we're up here. Let's go. We can't get in here, though. Shit. And I guarantee you I can't do anything with this.
Warning. The oxygen atmosphere generating system is no longer functioning. Product failure is imminent.
Okay. So here's the new problem. I don't think I can do anything up here. We have a new problem. Oh, you know what? Wonder if that robot has something that I need on it. Let's go check it out real quick, and then we'll probably end this episode, because I didn't realize how long this thing was.
Easy peasy. Just eat it.
Got it.
Okay, what did I just take? I don't even see what I even took off of that just now. What was that? It was twisted metal. Okie dokie. So, what am I going to use twisted metal on, huh? Okay, well, you know what? We're going to stop right here. When we come back next time, we're going to experiment with whatever it is that we're supposed to use that twisted metal on. So until then, my friends, this is your host, Lovely Cheese Pizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.